Welcome all to my healing guide. I'll show you my endgame PvE PvP build. First of all, I'll show you my talents. As you can see, I max all heals and take rank 3 purification. You will need to dispel a lot in Astro 4 and PvP, so you don't want to have any cooldowns on it. Then for PvP and some soul quests, I take other talents, as rank 2 Holy Blast if you need to kill some mobs or do some quests. Heavenly Smite is an AoE stun that does a lot of damage. You will use it a lot in PvP and PvE. I would recommend to take at least rank 1. I max Blind Fate. This is a great talent. Every healer who wanna do a bit PvP, it will need it. Everyone will try to focus you, so you will need to blind some target so they can't see and they're slowed. I take Chain of Light rank 1 only for some quests and for killing some undergeared people on Battlegrounds. Blinding Light I take only rank 1 because it has a longer cast time. It prevents people from moving or using abilities from time to time. I normally precast it in Battlegrounds and use it as flags to capture it. Well, next I will show you my rubies. So, in the Holy Blast grid, I take Deep Concentration rank 3 because you wanna have your Holy Shield on 1 minute 39 seconds. You will use it a lot in PvE and PvP. Angelic Grace reduces the mana cost of your Refreshing Light by 10%. Power of the Pure increases the effects of all holy spells by 9, so you need to have it. Circle of Healing is the only AoE healing spell you have, and you will use it quite a lot, so you need to take it. You also need to max Unshakable Fate. Increases your fate by 12%, means you will have a lot more mana and mana again. Disciple's Reward. Every time your HP goes under 50%, your armor and magic resistance will increase by 30%. So it's a really good ruby and you should take it and max it. Entity, it's an own heal that reduces threat for mobs. In PvE, you will use it normally when a mob aggroes you and you want to get rid of them. In PvP, normally you use it before any other healing spell because you can heal only yourself with it. The next ruby is really good. It increases the critical strike chance of your both main healing spell by 100% of your current critical strike chance, so you need to have it. Okay, let's go to the next rubies. In the Verdict grid, Unbending Will, chance to enter a state of fanaticism is increased by 15%, so it's a must-to-have ruby. And the next ruby is Brilliant Fate. Every time you enter that state, you also heal your all party members for some amount, so you really need to have both of those rubies. I take Veracity only so I can take the next ruby, which is Holy Avenger. That increases your endurance by 15%, and every time you get a critical strike you have a 30% chance to enter a state of fanaticism. It's a really good ruby if you want to do PvP. Let's go to the next rubies. In the Cleansing Flame grid, you take Foresight. In PvE, you put it on the tank. In PvP, on yourself. Every time your HP goes under 35%, it will heal you for quite a lot. Unshakable Fate, as said before, it increases your mana and mana regen. True Fate increases the healing done by your holy healing and reduces the cooldown of Divine Prayer. I take Violent Garden only so I can take the other rubies up here. Illuminated Mind increases your wisdom by 9%. You take all the rubies which increase your stats. Sacred Blessing grants holy healing a 50% chance to heal the target for an additional amount over 10 seconds. Surge of Fate increases the effects of your perpetual healing by 50%. You want to have your perpetual as strong as possible, so you need to have this ruby. Divine Infusion makes your perpetual crit a lot more, so I would recommend to take Divine Infusion as well. And the last ruby is Holy Advantage. Reduces the mana cost of perpetual healing. Since you will use it a lot, I would recommend to max it. Well, that's all for the rubies. As for stats, I won't talk much about it because it always depends on the gear you have. I will give you just some tips for starting Astro 4. You need about 800 luck, 560 wisdom, 650 perception, and what is left in intellect. Thank you for watching my guide, and hope you enjoyed it, and luckily it will help you heal better. Have fun!